So, as you have heard, I've been a dancer since I was about 5 years old, and I wrote my first piece of software when I was 9 in BASIC, a long time ago. And for me, dance was always from my heart, and writing software was because I always felt challenged, and it was always that thrill of kind of solving a problem and seeing the different ways to do it. So I always kept those worlds separate, and when I wanted to go to college, I made a deal with my parents. If I go to New York City and I study at Columbia, I can dance professionally. So I found a way to make my dance and my computer science lives still coexist separately, but still live together. And when I graduated Columbia, I had to make a decision because I had a lot of college loans. So I decided to work at Bloomberg for about a year and pay off my loans so I could dance professionally again. And about 2 days before I was going to send in my resignation, I was diagnosed with cancer. And that kind of changed my life completely because after 2 surgeries and radiation, I was no longer able to dance in the way that I used to. So I ended up staying at Bloomberg and really honing in on my computer science skills and finding out that I really enjoyed computer science. But once I left Bloomberg, I decided to pursue something that I've always dreamed of to bring the worlds together. This is what came out.
Best actor night, best actor in the live shows, best new act in America. By far, the best thing I have seen on this show.
You all are a world-class act.
That is $1 million act right there.
It's groundbreaking what you do. It's incredible. It's breathtaking.
Original is wonderful.
Now, that was superb.
You create everything from zero, and it's just brilliant.
Now they've landed here in New York with an off-Broadway show called Artists of Light.
Miral came up with a germ of an idea, and look at what she's done with it.
So that's about what's resulted after 5 years of doing this technology, or about 4.5. But it didn't start out with all the glamour. We started in a little tiny apartment in Brooklyn with a circuit board on a dancer's body, and just trying to figure out what we can do with some stuff from SparkFun to my Arduino boards, and just having wireless chips on dancers and having an iPhone control the lights. And it wasn't until I really got together with a strong technical team and a strong wardrobe team that we took it to the next level, because software was only one part of the equation, and it really did transform the company as it grew, and we were able to work with people in all realms of life, from dancers, choreographers, sketch artists, software engineers, hardware engineers, technicians, sysadmins, anything you name it. This company has so many different people to bring it together to what you see now, which is very advanced light suits from what it started at. And I think that's one of the most exciting parts of iLuminate, is that we started with a very software-driven company, and though the software is the backbone of the company, having 50 to 100 people working every day in the office or on a stage or around the world performing to bring you this technology. And for me as a New Yorker and as a dancer and a producer, the highlight of the career has been bringing Artists of Light, iLuminate's off-Broadway show, to the stages of New York, where it is right now and at New World Stages. And it just kind of shows how you can bring dance and technology together. And what's most exciting about it for me is that dancers who never really knew much about software all of a sudden love software developers and want to learn more. And software developers who I've known who never really understood dance are now asking me, oh, can I see a show, and what's this move called? And it's a really fun fusion of dance and technology, and a fusion of people from all walks of life coming together to make something. Thank you.